Hello everyone, good afternoon and welcome back to BYJU'S Exam Prep. How are you guys today? How's your Saturday going on? Are you working hard because it's a long weekend? Make the most of the holidays. I'm sure you are. You're taking your mocks. You're practicing harder when you have leaves in the school and you don't have a lot of pressure because that is the time. This is how you can actually make the most and manage CLAT with your school. What are we going to be doing today? We're going to be discussing 100 most expected questions for MHCET. This is part 8 of it. We've already discussed many questions for MHCET like idioms and phrases, synonyms, antonyms, analogy-based questions, odd word out types questions. Today we're going to be doing error spotting. और सेंटेंस करेक्शन जिसको आप बोलते हैं ग्रामर के क्वेश्चंस करने वाले आज हम सो इफ आई एम क्लियरली ऑडिबल एंड विजिबल टू एवरीवन वाचिंग मी लाइव स्टार्ट करते हैं आज का सेशन वी गोइंग टू बी सॉल्विंग मेनी क्वेश्चंस टुडे एजेंडा देखते हैं क्या है इस पूरे सीरीज का वी सॉल्व क्वेश्चंस if you are targeting MHCET or JIM LLB or SLAT or for that matter of fact any other law entrance exam predominantly MHCET को target करते हुए this session and what are we going to be solving today हम sentence correction question solve करेंगे what is sentence correction question one statement will be given to you in the question and that statement will be rewritten as one of the options plus three more ways of rewriting the sentence. This sentence may have an error, may not. If it does not have an error, you mark the reiteration, the exact copy of the statement in the options. But अगर आपको लग रहा है statement में error है, तो जो correctly written statement है out of the 4 options, आप वो choose करके आंसर बताएंगे मुझे दैट्स वन ऑफ द टाइप्स ऑफ ग्रामर क्वेश्चंस जो एमएचसीटी में आ सकते हैं ऑल्टरनेटिवली एक और तरीके का क्वेश्चन आ सकता है ग्रामर का दैट्स कॉल्ड एरर स्पॉटिंग एक सेंटेंस को उन्होंने 4 पार्ट में डिवाइड कर दिया है ओके सो ए बी सी एंड देन डी समटाइम्स एक नो एरर ऑप्शन भी हो जाता है So you have to identify which part of the statement has an error. If you think it does not have an error, आप उसको no error mark कर देंगे. दोनों ही आपके grammatical knowledge को check करते हैं. They check आपका grammar के basic fundamentals clear है कि नहीं. So आज के session में I'll be combining all the topics जो कि common topics जिन पे questions आ सकते हैं जैसे pronouns है, articles है, tenses है. I'll be picking up some of those topics. उनको merge करके we have some questions. We'll be solving those questions. That's what is going to be the agenda of the session today. स्टार्ट करते हैं आज के सेशन के साथ बट बिफोर दैट इफ यू स्टिल हैवंट रजिस्टर्ड योरसेल्फ फॉर एनी ऑफ आवर प्रोग्राम्स वी हैव अ 3-day फ्री ट्रायल गोइंग ऑन आवर ऐप जल्दी से अपने फोन नंबर के साथ रजिस्टर कीजिए एंड एक्सेस एवरीथिंग फॉर फ्री फॉर द नेक्स्ट 3 days लाइक अ स्टूडेंट ऑफ आवर बैच प्लस अगर आपके मन में कोई डाउट्स है अपने करियर को लेके आपके पेरेंट्स को किसी काउंसलर से हमारी बात करनी है हमारे प्रोग्राम्स को लेके कोई भी डाउट है वी हैव अ फ्री 1-to-1 काउंसलिंग सेशन दैट वी प्रोवाइड टू यू विथ इसका लिंक मेरे वीडियो के नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में है 1-to-1 काउंसलिंग सेशन के साथ एक लिंक है क्लिक ऑन द लिंक फिल आउट योर बेसिक डिटेल्स एंड वन मेंबर फ्रॉम माय टीम विल गिव यू अ कॉल एंड दे विल हेल्प यू आउट विद द डाउट्स दैट यू हैव मेक द मोस्ट ऑफ इट राइट अवे डू नॉट डिले योर प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट करते हैं हम सेंटेंस करेक्शन क्वेश्चंस के साथ दैट्स माय वेरी फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन अगर इसमें कोई एरर है तो कौन सा स्टेटमेंट करेक्टली लिखा हुआ है ए इज एक्चुअली रेप्लिका ऑफ द क्वेश्चन अगर आपको लग रहा है क्वेश्चन में एरर नहीं है तो ए मार्क कर दीजिए अदरवाइज बीसीडी में से चूज करके बताइए करेक्टली रिटन स्टेटमेंट कौन सा है गुड लक लेट्स सी Priya says B. Prabhu as well says B. यार हाय क्यों नहीं बोलते हो Come, say a hi, say a good afternoon. I'll be so happy to listen to that. I don't even know if you're watching me, if I'm audible and visible. मैं बोलती रहती हूँ for the next 2-3 minutes and then suddenly, abruptly an answer comes up. Okay, the correct one, absolutely. Priya, Prabhu and Sammy, it is B. Now, I'm going to teach you the basic fundamental behind that. And I'll give you a counter question also. A difficult one because this is an easy one. Okay? अच्छा, इसका correct answer discuss करने से पहले I'll first give you the counter question. So, for example, नहीं ये आपके लिए और difficult हो जाएगा. all of us study well, but I study better than she or her. What's your answer? All of us study well, but I study better than she or her. What's your answer? Good afternoon. Good to see that. What's your answer? All of us study well, but I study better than she, her. What's your answer? While you answer this, after that, I'll teach you the exact rule that will be followed in this question given and the one that I've written. Her, her, gotcha. It's not her. It's she. Now I will teach you the rule that's applicable in both the statements. You will understand, no, Sammy, it's she. Now आपको लगेगा मैम ये क्या बोल रहे हो आप? It sounds so odd to my ears. ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? Let me make it sound good to you. She के बाद if I write does. Now does it sound good to you? What did I do? I just eliminated does. The meaning remained the same. Let's understand the concept behind this rule. It's a very, very important pronoun rule. The rule says that I and then me, she and then her. Basically, these are the pronouns we use if I'm using it for the subject of a statement. And these are the pronouns we use if I'm using them for the object of a statement. What are the subject object? First thing first, always look at the action happening in the statement. If you are doing the action, you are the doer, you are the subject. If you're receiving the action, you are the object. Okay, so this is to be used when we are using it for the doer of an action, and this is for the receiver of an action. Let's understand how. What is the action happening here? Praising. This is my verb. Who is the doer? Teacher. This is my subject. Who is the receiver? Mona and me. See, I used me because that's the object. So Mona and me are the object. That's why we cannot use I. I will be used when you're using it for a subject, when you're using it for a doer. यही rule applicable था यहाँ in the question. The same rule is applicable in the statement I wrote as well. Let's understand that how. What is the action happening here? The action happening here is study well. Who is the doer of studying well? All of us. I am also studying. She is also studying. Just that I am studying better than she is. दोनों ही doer हैं statement में. Agreed? दोनों study कर रहे हैं. Both are performing the actions. Just that one is doing better than the other. That means if both are the doer, we need a subjective case here. I can't use an objective case. If you use your gut feeling, you are bound to get such questions wrong. I deliberately gave you the statement here so that I could teach you the rule, so that you could make a mistake and I could teach you the rule. मुझे पता था आप mistake करोगे. So she या does, her, does लगा के देख लो. Does नहीं लगा ना तो देख लो action कौन कर रहा है. If you're doing the action, you will use a subjective case. Understood? All right. Now, before I proceed to the next question, I hope you've made your notes here. It's a very, very important rule. Hit the like button. If you think you learned something today from me, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. And if you're watching it recorded, please comment under my video with a little thank you note. I'll be very, very happy with that. Thank you if you've done that already. Let's come to question number 2. My brother and him went to the movie last night. Same rule applicable. My brother and him went to the movies last night. Same rule that I taught you. What's your answer? B. Okay. D, Priya? And he is. I think you made a mistake. I think it. Yes, I knew आपने typing error किया. The correct answer is B. Same logic. What is the action? Going to the movie. Who are going to the movie? My brother and he. So both are subject. We need he. We can't use a him because him is for object. He is for subject. So since brother and he are doing the action, they are the doers, they are the subject. My brother and he, B is the correct answer. Yes, yes, absolutely. Let's go to question number 3. She gave the keys to the car to Tom and I. Same logic that I taught you in the previous 2 questions. She gave the keys to the car to Tom and I. Correct, Prabhu Priya, correct. What is the action? Giving the keys. Who is the doer? She. Who is the receiver? Tom and I. I is the subjective case, but we need an objective case because we are the receiver. So it should be me, Tom and me. We are receiving the keys. So she gave the keys to the car to Tom and me. D is the correct answer. Next question, everyone. Very good. Everyone can choose their own path in life. D. Okay, Sammy. Acha, I think you're answering for the previous one. ये थोड़ा सा tricky. If you know the rule, you'll get it. A. Prabhu, okay. Priya, A. Sammy. I'll explain the statement to you. Wait. Stuck. Okay. Everyone, someone, no one. Okay, with a blank. Okay. These words are considered singular. That is, if you see these words in a statement, they will be followed by a singular pronoun. If I say all can choose, then there is correct. But because everyone is singular, you need a singular pronoun here. Now, what do you think should the correct answer be? You want to change it? Because everyone, someone, no one is singular. What should the correct answer be then? Yes, Prabhu, it's going to be a B. Yes, Priya. So लिख लो इसको, write it down. Everyone, someone, no one, everybody, somebody, nobody, everything, something, nothing. All of these words are followed by a singular pronoun. So you might think his क्यों लगाया? I could use a her. We don't know the gender. देखो, English is it originated as a patriarchal language. And that's why we have words like chairman. A woman can also be a chairperson, right? So it's chairperson that we use now. So his is permissible in such a case because that's the only singular option that we have. So everyone can choose his own path in life. B is the correct answer. I hope now you've understood that. Yes? All right. Let's come to our next question. The committee members handed the report to the chairman and she. We did similar questions. It's easy. Thank you, Prabhu. You made my day. You know, when I teach, when students get the answers, uh, I know that I'm doing a good job. But when you come up and say that, thank you, ma'am, I could understand it, that's when you realize that you actually are doing a good job. Thank you. I'm blessed. I'm obliged. What's your answer here? See? Hmm. Correct. It is a C. The same logic. So, handing the report is the action. Committee members are the doer, subject. Chairman and she are the receiver, object. She is a subjective case. Instead, we need an objective case. We are the receiver. What is an objective case? Wrong, wrong, her is the objective case. So, C is the correct answer. The committee members handed the report to the chairman and her. Yes, you're right. C is the answer. चलिए next question पे चलते हैं. Okay, this is a little tricky. I mean, it's confusing instead of being tricky with so many it's. Let's see if you're able to get it. The dog wagged its tail happily when it saw its owner. Which it's? Do you know the difference between it's with an apostrophe, it's without an apostrophe? I'll teach you that. See? See? Good job. It is a C. I'll teach you the difference between it's with an apostrophe and it's without an apostrophe. So, its owner means it belongs to the owner. This shows possession. When you are using a pronoun to show possession, whose, its, whose, mine, whose, yours, ये सारे pronouns possession show करते हैं. It's without an apostrophe also shows possession. But it's with an apostrophe means it is. So the dog wagged it is tail, wrong. Happily when it saw it is owner, wrong. We need both the pronouns as possessive pronouns. We can't use an apostrophe s in pronouns to show possession. Possession के लिए apostrophe s is added to nouns like I'll pass class, I'll pass students. So there you will put an apostrophe s. But it's में apostrophe s नहीं लगाना to show possession. You put an apostrophe s to like didn't. So did not का आपने compound किया. Here it is का compound करके you put it as apostrophe s. Okay. So the correct answer is going to be absolutely a C. Possession and possession. Dog's tail, so its tail. Dog's owner, its owner. Something that belongs to them. Okay? So the correct answer is C. I hope you got the difference between it's with an apostrophe and without an apostrophe. Let's go to the next question. One must not be proud of his own victory. D, their own victory. Priya, yours? Hassan, what's your answer? D, galat answer बच्चे. Rule बताती हूँ. When you have one as a subject, it should always be followed by ones as a pronoun. Everyone, someone, singular. His या her लगाएंगे. But अगर one subject है, it should always be followed by ones as a pronoun. Ones with an apostrophe, yes, remember. So the correct answer is A. One must not be proud of one's own victory. Alright? There becomes wrong. Everyone, someone, no one, उसमें singular लगेगा. But one में once लगेगा. Okay? So the answer is going to be A. I've taught you many new rules today. Make sure you're making notes of it. If you aren't making right now, you can revisit the class after some time and write them down. These are some rules I have to be careful about. Alternatively, I'll tell you another way of getting better with such questions. See, when you sit for an exam, such rules might not come back to your mind instantly. The idea is to solve many questions, as many as possible, like 50, 100 odd questions, so that it automatically comes to your head कि one लिखा है तो one ही लगेगा पीछे. आपको रूल याद करने की नीड नहीं होगी. You will be able to do it. So please solve many questions. Attend all the sessions live. One, don't miss them because we're bringing to you many questions for every subject. Two, there are many questions in the app pertaining to MHCET, JMLB, whatever exam that you're targeting. Take those tests, mock tests, sectional tests, solve many, many questions. With practice, you don't have to memorize rules, okay? Let's move on. But before that, did you hit the like button? If you haven't done that yet, please do that. If you're learning well, make sure you do it and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on our videos. Next question देखते हैं. The students of NLUs are more intelligent than IITs. I don't know how true is that. I believe that's true, but question का answer देखते हैं. The students of NLUs are more intelligent than IITs. Hi Divyanshu, I hope you're learning well. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, otherwise you'll miss out on our other videos. Prabhu says A. It is A. I'll teach you the rule. जब आप दो लोगों को compare करते हैं, when you compare two people, two places, like NLUs are better than IITs. Correct. But when you're comparing any quality, then the correct statement should be written as than those of, than that of, like this. So if the statement is the students of NLUs are more intelligent, the quality is being compared. That has to be followed by the phrase than those of. You can't say are more intelligent than IIT. वो IIT से ज़्यादा intelligent नहीं है. वो IIT के students से ज़्यादा intelligent हैं. This statement means students NLUs के IIT से ज़्यादा intelligent है. No, they're more intelligent than the students of IITs. So than those of means I'm referring to students. The correct phrase is going to be A, which you've rightly guessed. Understood, Divyanshu? कैसे? हाँ, NLUs are better than IITs. That's right. You can say that. But here I'm comparing your quality, not NLUs to IITs. Students of NLUs, their intelligence in NLUs compared to students of IITs and their intelligence. So, than those of is important. Let's look at our next question then. Australians eat burgers more than Indians. What about D? देखते हैं. The students of NLUs are more intelligent than those. Ayyo, the same. Nahin, most. That's the error. When you're comparing two, you have to use a comparative degree. So more is comparative. Most is for many, more than two. Like I am the most intelligent of all. All means many. But when there is two, I am more intelligent than my daughter. So when two, you use more. I think you missed out on most like I did in the first glance. Let's look at the next question. Australians eat burgers more than Indians. Actually, I got it. AD. You know what? Actually, all of the statements here are incorrect. The perfect statement should be rewritten as Australians eat more burgers than Indians do, or Indians eat. More should be placed with burgers. So this has Indians eat, but more comes with eat. More eat is incorrect. The absolutely correct statement should be Australians eat more burgers than Indians do, or Indians eat. That is the perfect answer. So I think I'll give you a bonus mark for this one because none of the options are correct here. I hope you've understood the correct answer, right? So this brings us towards the end of our class. Few reminders to you. If you're preparing for CLAT 2025, we have a free, very interactive workshop happening on March 24th, 6 p.m. Abhimanyu sir, who himself is an NLU alumni, is going to be speaking to you about all the questions that you have and your preparation strategy and if you should choose law as a career option or not. Make sure you attend that live. Register yourself beforehand. The link is under my video. Plus, our scholarship test happens on 31st of March, 11 a.m. Don't miss out on that. You can win thousands of scholarship through it, and then you can see us in the batches right away. Our first All India Open MHCET free mock goes live on 12th April and ends on 21st April. Le lena because thousands of kids are going to be sitting. It's a free mock. When you sit for it, you'll know how you perform amongst other people. Because बहुत सारे बच्चे लेते हैं free mocks. फ्री मॉक लो रजिस्टर करो लिंक अगेन मेरे वीडियो के नीचे है डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में एंड मेक द मोस्ट ऑफ दिस फ्री मॉक plus our new batch for other law entrance exams, our new batch for CLAT 2025 also is live. Speak to our counselors, link मेरे वीडियो के नीचे है, one to one counseling session का, click on that, fill out your basic details, हमारी टीम से कोई एक काउंसलर आपको कॉल करेंगे and they'll help you out with the doubts that you have. Our test series for other law entrance exams like MHCET, JM, LLB and SLAT is live at a very, very nominal cost. Make your preparation better, register yourself right away for our test series and make sure you've hit the like button and subscription is done to the channel. Thank you so much for your time and I hope you had a fun learning session with me today. Have a very, very good day. God bless you. Divyanshu, click on the link one-to-one counseling session. हमारी काउंसलर्स आपको कॉल करेंगे वो आपको बताएंगी ठीक है स्पीक टू देम आपके पेरेंट्स भी उनसे बात कर सकते हैं वो आपको कॉल करके दे लेट यू नो अबाउट दैट ऑलराइट Sammy, you can do that as well. Have a very good day everyone and happy Holi.